Hey, Dr. Sonja here, and welcome back to the Wisdom Vault at Dr. Sonja TV. Today, we're going to talk about the power of a thought. Now, when I was sitting back thinking about this conversation that I'm about to have with you right now, I started to realize, and going back to when I went through severe depression. I'll be very transparent, very honest. I talk about it publicly, and it was a deep, dark place. And I quickly realized that I didn't want to stay there. And so the reason why I'm talking about the power of a thought for you today is really help you understand what is transpiring with your thoughts. It is said, right? It is said we have over 80,000+ thoughts a day. And about 82% of those thoughts are negative. Oh my gosh, I started thinking about that. Like if you have that many thoughts a day and 82% are negative, can you imagine what type of life that you're having? If they are negative, more than likely, you're probably in a state or a mindset where you're depressed. You may be thinking about suicide. You may be having, the negative feelings in your life. And so I want you to understand the power of a thought. Be careful what you think about. And many people, well, if I don't act on it, it's not bad. But no, what happens is the thought in your head or in your soul, I would say in your mind, goes into your heart. And from your heart, I believe it causes whatever to happen around you. There is a law of attraction. You're either attracting something, some energy that is good for you, or you are attracting energy that is not good for you. And it's all about what you're thinking about. Think about the last time you had a negative thought. How did it make you feel? I know for me, when it happens, when I feel it, I'm like, whoa, what just happened? Did I get an email from an upset client? Or did I just have an unpleasant conversation with my husband or my children? Because it will affect me, my energy and my spirit. I'm allergic, right? And so should you. So be careful about what you think about. It can, one, make or break you. Just a thought in itself, because I believe, and this is just Dr. Sonja's thought, if 15 minutes go by and you're in that space, that headspace of negativity and the low energy, I believe after that, depression begins to set in. And I think back to when I went through that state of mind. And now what I've been able to do, and I look for that person. I don't mean I look for her because she was depressed, she was suicidal, she was heavily medicated. I look for her now simply because people ask me, like, what did you do? Well, I started thinking about what I was thinking about and how long I thought about a thing. And just remember, your thought can make or break you. It can crumble an empire. If you're a business owner right now and in your personal life, things are happening, guess what? It's going to affect your business. It's going to show up. How you do everything is how you do anything. I know friends that I have right now, and they're trying to figure out why all these things are happening around them. They're trying to launch their business, and their business is not getting off the ground because the thoughts that they have is affecting their life and how long it remains in their spirit and in their soul. You got to understand, your thoughts can take you forward or it could keep you stagnant. You get to decide. It's a conscious decision. It is a decision that you get to make, no one else. Now, I completely understand if the thoughts that you're having are some medical things that are happening to you, you need to seek professional help. But if it's other things that are not with the professional side of the house, with mental health and all of that, take heed to what I'm saying. It's the power of your thought. Again, it can move you forward or it could keep you stagnant. And there are too many people that are living their life right now and they are stagnant because they don't understand that power of a thought. And because of your thought, you'll say it out of your mouth and then you really have released it into the atmosphere. But if you think you can just keep it on the inside and it doesn't affect you, I'm here to tell you that it does. The power of a thought and the power of your words can create life. And it can also kill. So whatever rolls off your tongue and is put out there, again, you're attracting it. You're attracting something, whether it's good or bad. And last but not least, in the power of a thought can move mountains or it could create barriers. So the question that I have for you, are your thoughts creating the great life that you want? Or is it destroying the one that you're trying to work desperately to get? A thought can move mountains. Can you imagine it? Every time I say that, I see it in the natural, or better yet, I see it in the spirit. Therefore, I know it's happening in the natural. Moving mountains or creating barriers. You have to decide what type of life that you want, and you have to be able to control the thoughts that you have. You have complete control over your life, unless, again, there's something medically going on. Well, this is Dr. Sonja. I hope this helps you really think about the power of your thought and honestly giving yourself 15 minutes to be down. After that, you gotta know that the spirit of depression, that the energy that is going to take you outside of the great life you want to have, it begins to set in. And we do not have time for that in this season. We want to have a blissful life. We want to have fulfillment. We want to be successful. So take control over your thoughts. This is Dr. Sonja, and I'll see you at the next Wisdom Vault.
Like and subscribe to Dr. Sonja TV.